And really, we do depend on consistent rainfall. So if it would be raining outside of the cave today, it would be raining inside the cave as well. And that's really where we see most of the crystals growing. We kind of have a saying where water flows, crystals grow. And if there's no water flowing, then there's not really going to be crystals growing. However, there is still moisture inside of the mountain all year long. And that's why you can even find some spots like over here that look a little bit darker. Those are actually wet, active spots coming down. So once it starts to rain on the outside, things like this giant tunnel up here will start to have more water able to come down and come through it. So this giant tunnel is what's responsible for this giant mass of crystals that is right underneath it. It's because all the water that was flowing out of this tunnel was able to really deposit the calcite crystal even faster because of more water. So this is growing at about 4 inches every 100 years and what we call flow stone, because water is really just flowing over sections of the cave. Now we also have a really, really impressive formation that we call cave drapery. It kind of looks like giant curtains or sheets hanging off the wall. We have a small example in this room. However, we will see this almost over 50 feet tall in the last room today. You guys curious about anything? We have another room that the Thompson brothers were able to add on. It's called the dome room, and that is going to be our next stop. And really in this room though, as we kind of make our way to the dome room, you might notice this weird line going across the entire room. This used to be an old water line, so water levels were able to kind of cool inside the cave, kind of sit for a long enough period of time for the crystals to actually grow on top of the water, kind of like ice over a pond in winter. But with obviously the crystals instead.
Wow, no. This is cute. Hermosa. Don't touch. Look. Oh my God. Goodness.
Son telarañas que están cayendo agua.
We do have some evidence of seismic activity. Most notably this. Used to be over this. That's called the falling giant, and more than likely came down during our SHASTA. We're going to start to work our way back through the discovery of this. This did not work out. Cave monster.
Ah! It's a big cave monster.
That's a mutant shrimp to you.
All right, all right.
So these are some drill holes that should have been cut.
Que es nada, ¿ok? Solo se descarga.